sort of masterpiece. Say, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, 'cause if it is, she said I a proposition. Every they want to take me home. Then I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Kansas City Chiefs. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started, and we're off from Arrowhead. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
I'll tell you what, as a quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You? You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner. 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He'll take this at the 10. Jukes out a one-stop. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there. Pistol now for Milrow. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on. Randy Ryan. Kevin Pirates.
Milrow from the gun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this.
18, Hawk 70.
They kick the running back in motion.
Riggs. Up, street. Buffalo 18. Nineteen tight.
Milrow to throw on 4th. That one is caught. Horton has it. this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Running left, here's Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stop right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
From the gun, Milrow. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Takes this one back. It is a pick six and a KC touchdown.
Okay, I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game, or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs strike out to an early 14-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down just inside the 25. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Shotgun now for Milrow. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Markers reset. Ball at the 37. Walker on 1st down. That play good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run, crossing that 1st down marker.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Short, it's Milrow. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, we've been here once before already, Kate. They converted on that 4th down. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past him to try it again, but from this spot, I think most coaches would just punt it away.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Bronk. They're going for it, 4th and 3. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Bronk. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Buffalo 18. Set up.
Trying for it with Milrow. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. He gets loose down the right side. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks lower the deficit to a single possession. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's May. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. Trying to throw for it with May. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They gain 14 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on Q1. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got it first to begin the frame. Off the play fake, Milrow. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Here's the pistol snap to May. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third deep, downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
With a dive up the middle. Finds a big lane. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Butker to try the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. And go play action here. It's Milrow. Finds his fullback. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First down, Seahawks.
Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11, Warriors 70.
First down throw here from Milrow. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it inside the 25. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. Working inside the red zone. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
70 ranges, 19 tight, 19 tight, Dragon 60. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into traffic, complete. And this one doesn't go far.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Mustang 19. 19, 18, 60 Maverick. 19, 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Chiefs will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing is May. And is caught, Jalen Royals. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Chiefs. With it, first and 10. May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's May on first and 10. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Quick throw completed by May. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play good for 17 on a first down.
17 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets him around 6 there. Leonard Williams applying the hit there. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's May to the air. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, throw. Ready, what's up?
Back to the air. It's May. Gets it to him on the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Jake, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. Celebrating a decade in the NFL, he sends it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
18, 5 in. Let's go, 80.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 2nd and 1. Short pass brought in. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. He throws a bullet to the center of the... Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 1-score game before halftime. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Now it's Milroe in the offense, looking to go for 2.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And this is going to be caught, so they get the 2, and now trail by only 2.
24. Seahawks, 22.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Operating from the gun, here's May. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. One last play before the break.
Here we go, throw.
He's back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Ready?
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
Will Rowe looking to throw. This is brought in. Big game for Smith and Jigba. Into the red zone. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
64 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Dragon 60.
First down from the red zone. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw.
Okay,
And now
ready?
they face second down.
70 Timberwolves. Go!
They give up the gut to Walker. Oh, stiff arm. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Escapes the pocket. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take the lead right away in half number 2. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
May now on 3rd down. He put everything ahead into this one. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. Couldn't connect with Lad McConkey. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, Kit, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. Looking to throw. That one's good to McConkey. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
A loss of a yard.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
At the 46-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and 13.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Completed over the middle. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Another carry for him. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Crazy.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Brought in right side by Royals. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast.
6 yards. It's 4th down.
Crazy.
Back to throw it. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
have themselves another 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, it's May. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 4th-quarter lead. Glad McConkey with a touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math is pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Motioning the tight end now.
18, 5 in. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
1st down.
Now an inside give to Walker. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now it's Milrow. Crunch play late. He intercepts it. And he takes this one back. It is a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. Defense getting in on the Farm Brock with that 4th-quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defense. You can't play fast, but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively.
Oh, look at this. They're faking it. And the defense sees right through those smoke and mirrors and take him to the turf.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. They're on the 24-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Working downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Fits it through the middle. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Milrow from the gun. Throw caught at the 6. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
So now a 2-point try coming from Milrow and the Seahawks.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point.
They'll try and throw it here. And he's got it in the end zone. The conversion is good. They're back within a single point here in the 4th.
37.
So just before the 2-minute warning, they're going to try to get it back with this onside kick. I think the Seahawks got that one back. Yes, they did. There was still some time to work with, but nope. Felt the moment was right there. And as a result, they're now in great position to take the lead with a touchdown or a field goal.
You know what that was, Kate? That was a team that wants to dictate and not react to how the rest of this game's going to go. And I love that bold attitude, and they were rewarded for it. Now, the game is in their hands to go deliver.
And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Here we go.
Putting the tight end in motion. From the pistol, give here to Walker. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go, Broncos switch. Broncos switch. Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
And Milrow goes into the slide with enough yardage there to pick up that first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. First and goal. Here's Charbonnet. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks jump in front late. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Here he is to throw. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
Crazy. Crazy.
He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks make the play that should win them this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it.
Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it.
Okay, you know, as a quarterback, every single interception stings. But those you throw in crunch time. In the final couple minutes with your team relying on you, that's one this quarterback is not going to forget.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Setting up to pass. Completed to his running back. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Crazy. Here we go, boys.
To the air on first down. May. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to push it deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
5. Hey, here we go, throw it. Hey, what's that? Crazy. Hey, 5.
One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And he comes up with it. He went and got it. Touchdown. And now they can tie this or go for the win. I still don't think everyone has quite processed that touchdown as time expired, Brock. But they don't have time. They've got to make the biggest decision of the game right now. Do you force overtime or do you go for this win?
Well, you said a key word right there, processed. And this is a process. You spend the week planning it, you got the numbers behind it, but ultimately, Kate, this comes down to gut and feel. I say it every time in these moments. You've had to use the last 4 quarters to make this decision, and it better not have been right in the moment. You better have made it before this drive began.
All right, overtime not in the cards. This snap is going to decide this game. It's intercepted. That will do it. Kicked off by Julian Love.
The score, Seahawks 45, Chiefs 44.
So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.
the place. Say yo, I step correct.